If you're thinking of moving to South Carolina and you're looking for a home on land, I wanted to provide some information on the Midlands that may be helpful. I just received an email from someone who watched one of our videos on YouTube and they asked where they could go in the Midlands of South Carolina where they could get around 5+ acres in a good school district not too far from Columbia. So in this video, I'm going to show you several recommended areas, and I'll actually give you a little view inside some of the homes that have sold recently, just to give you an idea of the price point and the look and the feel of the area. The first area I would consider is the Lexington area near Lexington High School in Gilbert. So of course, this is a great area right here, but it's more central Lexington. There are some homes on larger lots, but most of this is a little bit more, I wouldn't say congested, but homes are going to be a little closer together. You've got downtown Main Street right here, restaurant, shopping. If you're looking for a little bit more space, this area in Lexington is where you're going to want to go, or one of the areas you're going to want to go. And I'll show you a couple of the homes that have sold in the last year or two, just to give you an idea. And all of these are on at least 5 acres. So here's one on Old Chapin Road, right over $1 million. 726 for a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,900 square foot home on 5 acres with a pool. Here we go, another one. This is 7 acres. Looks like a brand new home here. Another one, 590 for a 3,000 square foot brick home, brand new construction on at least 5 acres. And here's a little bit smaller of a home, a 2,400 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath for $480,000. Next, we're going to look at the Gilbert area right here between Lexington and Batesburg, Leesville. We'll take a look at some of the homes in that area to give you an idea on the price point. Here's one on 15 acres, 1.2 million. One here, 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,900 square feet, 10 acres, 815. And we've got one here on Platte Springs, 395. Let's see if this says here. I don't see the exact acreage here, but a little bit smaller of a home. And next we're going to look at Batesburg, Leesville. So here's the Batesburg, Leesville area. Now you're getting a little bit more rural as you head out from Gilbert. And there's some areas of Gilbert that are pretty rural, but you're getting further away from downtown Lexington. If you're in Gilbert, Lexington area to get downtown, you're about 10, 15 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer if you're out this way, but Batesburg, Leesville, a little bit longer of a drive, probably 20, maybe 25 minutes, depending on where you are to get to downtown Lexington. And to show you a few of the homes, here we go, 900,000, 44 acres, really large tracts out this way, 7.2 acres for 875. Got another one here, 8 acres with a pond, 595, 545. For a 2,400 square foot on 20 acres. Little cabin here, 17 acres, 540. You get the idea. A lot has sold there recently. And one of the benefits of being in Batesburg, Leesville, as opposed to Gilbert or Lexington, is the price point. You're going to get more for your money, more in the way of land, and also more in the way of house. The homes out that way are just a little bit less expensive because it is a more rural area. Next, we're going to head to the other side of the lake. Now, I live full-time over here in Irmo. I love this area. Great schools, really high-ranked schools. And typically in this area, if you find a good high school, the feeder programs are also going to be good as well. But in Irmo, right here, we've got an $827,000 house on 10 acres, an old Victorian, beautiful. Got another one on 6 acres, 815. There's another one with a pond for 800, 720 for 17 acres. So a brick home here on 10 acres, 660. And then we've got one here, 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,700 square feet with water frontage. Let's see here, and 5 acres in that area. Next up, we're going to look a little further out in Chapin. Now, the difference between Irmo and Chapin is going to be Irmo is going to be closer to Columbia, closer to the highway, so easier, faster access to downtown Columbia. One thing I love about living in Irmo is you're kind of in the center of everything. I spend a lot of time downtown. My office is in Lexington. Also, I'm in Chapin quite a bit, so I'm kind of in the middle of everything, easy access. You go to Chapin and you're going to just be a little bit further from Columbia. Access out there is a little bit harder because there's just not a lot of roads heading into Chapin, so the traffic can be a little trying at times, but they are working on the road system out that way. But next, we'll look at Chapin. Now, one of the benefits to being in the Chapin area here is it is a really nice kind of country feel. But one big difference between this side of the lake and the side of the lake over here is you're going to have a lot of hardwoods, beautiful rolling hills. It's just aesthetically, it's really, really pretty. You come over here and you'll find that here in Lexington and Gilbert, but the further you move this way towards Batesburg, Leesville, heading to Saluda, you're going to have more sandy soil, so more pine trees, more scrub trees, less oaks. It's just a different look and feel. But here in Chapin, let's look at a few of the homes that have sold to give you an idea of the look and the price point. Here's one, a 7-bedroom, 6-bath, 6,200 square foot house. That's a lot of house. 5 acres for $979, and here's another one here, all brick. This was on 5 acres as well for $770. You'll notice there's not a whole lot that is sold recently in Chapin on land. Not that it's not out there, it's just hasn't, a lot of it hasn't turned over, but a really good area. Chapin High School is fantastic, one of the top ranked schools in the entire state. I hope this video helped. I'd love to be a resource if you have any questions about moving to the Midlands of South Carolina. And if you're looking for the type of homes and areas that we discussed, another area you might want to check out is the upstate. If you're thinking about looking there as well, I would love to connect you with my partner in that area. We also have a lot of partners on the coastal area as well. And of course, if you come to this area, my partner Hannah and I would love to help you find the perfect home. Feel free to reach out. We're happy to help.